think sometimes I also get into my head and my thoughts sometimes, when I have a presentation at school, I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna stutter at this word, or I'm gonna mess up in this slide, I'm weak here." And those thoughts slowly start to shape how I actually perform in those presentations. So, do you think a person's thought, how much does it affect their actions, their words that they speak, or even their destiny?
Absolutely. And that's a great question. Thought is very important because there's a saying that says that a man becomes what he thinks. And I think a repeated thought turns into identity rehearsal because you become what you think. So we have to be very careful of what we think. You know, I'll ask you a question. Can you tell me your next thought?
Definitely not.
Nobody can. Doesn't matter how hard we think, nobody can tell their next thought. Again, remember the divine play where thoughts are being controlled that way as well. So again, the concept of surrender will then tie into this. So there's a lot of things that we'll dive deeper into, but absolutely, I think a thought shapes what a person becomes. So you have to be very careful. You know how I started with the company of good people, wise people, great people? That will shape your thoughts. You sit with an entrepreneur, you will start thinking like one. You sit with a teacher, you'll start thinking like one. So whoever you keep yourself around, and that's why it said, show me your five friends and I will tell you who you are, because it is what is shaping you. You are in their company. And that's why thoughts matter, absolutely. But you know what the deeper thing about this is? Sure, we will be very careful of our thoughts and our actions when we're around people. But I think a deeper question to ask here is